Welcome back to Poetry and Police. Welcome back to the channel. Shout out to all my loyal subscribers, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Special shout out to the Commissioner of Police. You don't know me, I big up Commissioner every day. Shout out to all the nurses and the teachers in Jamaica and the good, honest, hardworking members of Jamaica Constable Force, correctional officers too. Big shout out to the JDF soldiers. Because without the JDF soldiers, the thing that worse, because the JDF soldiers are ones who have been assisting the police from over years, from rat patrol days. So soldiers have been doing it to the police, happen to suppress crime in Jamaica, try to make Jamaica a better place. Now, on the lips of some Jamaicans, it's been on the lips of the Jamaica for Justice more often than ever, because they claim in the justice of the good law-abiding citizens of Jamaica that they need body cams to be placed on police officers, but that police officers need to start wearing body cams. But that is all well and good enough. And yes, police supposed to wear body cams. I am not saying no to body cams, but I am simply saying yes to body cams, but yes to cameras on the street before body cams on police officers. I'm talking it already over and over. So police the nation before you police the police. No. Mark Golding now. Let's talk about Mark Golding now. On the issue, Mark Golding seems to be taking the side of the Jamaica for Justice. And like my stance on Jamaica for Justice already, So just Jamaica for Justice no represent nothing good in a Jamaica, because they don't want to see the crime finish in a Jamaica. And all Jamaica for Justice want to do is support gunmen and criminals. I mean, now hang down here and talk. I mean, we'll never stop talking that. You understand me? Because that is how I see it. And no, Mark Golding is taking up the side of Jamaica for Justice. But you know what? Mark Golding does not really surprise me, The man, the character, the man does not surprise me, because this man will do anything. That this man is so power hungry that this man will do anything to get power. And he does not seem to realize up until now that if he walks away and leave the People's National Party, that the People's National Party may have a chance to win an election in Jamaica. But you don't know that are politics. And I don't want to get into politics, really. I am on the police side of the thing. Even though police and politics walk hand in hand from time to time. Now, Mark Golding's being a hypocrite, because he's fully aware that the implementation of body cams is already activated in Jamaica. And it's been placed on police officers already as we speak. Police officers in Jamaica are now wearing body cams already. Mark Golding, and the reason why I'm going to say Mark Golding is a hypocrite, because Mark Golding is in politics, and he understands that everything that happens in Jamaica deals with the budget. And he knows that a certain amount of money is allotted every year to national security. And what the Jamaican people need to understand is that when money is allotted to national security, it is for various things in the police, not just the police department alone, but correctional and other department that's fall under national security. Now, say there's a certain amount of budget for the police department that the Minister of National Security has to work with, and he is going to allot the commissioner a certain amount of money. Not the commissioner himself, but certain requests that the commissioner makes, then he will grant it. Now, when the Ministry of National Security, when the ministry is allotted their budget for the year, we have to buy guns, we have to pay police have to be paid outright, equipments have to buy for police outright, including body cams, if we are going to talk about body cams, since we are talking about body cams. So at no time that the money that is allotted to the Minister of National Security, that money can't purchase just. If you purchase body cam, maybe you can't even do anything else in the ministry for the police department. And we can't just focus on body cam alone. Yes, we need body cam, but we can only focus on the amount of money that is budgeted to the Ministry of National Security for the police department. That is why I say Mark Golding is a hypocrite, because he knows these things, and he knows that these things does not happen overnight. Mark Golding even go further by saying that when body cams are attached to police officers, the good law-abiding citizens in Jamaica will feel more comfortable, and they will be more transparent in the actions of police. I'm going to ask this question. I mean, I am going to get a lot of different answers, because some people just don't like police, and they will say anything about the police. Let me ask you a question. The good law-abiding citizens in Jamaica, especially people on this channel, how often have you come in contact with police on the street? That is the question, You have people in Jamaica has never come in contact with police yet. You have people in Jamaica only come in contact with police if police stop them in a traffic stop. And I'm going to tell you this, people, that the good law-abiding citizens in Jamaica, when a policeman stop them, most of the time they do not even get a ticket. Because those people are so receptive of the police and so respectful, and are so respectful of the police that, brother, you stop people around and they're just the way that they deal with you as a police officer. The respect that these people have. Police will not even write them a ticket. They will just bid them on their way and say, sir, be careful. I am telling you that. And there's a whole lot of people right now who can say that about police officers. You have people who have nothing good to say about police officers, even though they have not yet come in contact with any police in any fashion or any form. They are just bandwagonists following and following and following. They will not stop. They just hate the police. Like I said, on so much occasions, criminals alone hate police. So if you walk around and say you're a good law-abiding citizen and you hate the police, you are a law-abiding citizen, you're a criminal. Criminals alone hate police. Good law-abiding citizens love when the police is around, because they see the police as a source of security and protection. Criminals see police as a deterrent to their actions. And I have said this, and I will not take back my talk, that before we police the police, we need to police the nation, because the police is not the problem in the nation. We have a few bad apples in the Jamaica Constabulary Force that does things out of the box and go rogue. But for the majority of the police in the Jamaica Constabulary Force are good police officers. You want to watch the police, but you don't want to watch the criminal, Mark Golding? That is the question I am asking to you. I have noticed that you have said nothing about cameras on the street in Jamaica to watch the criminals. But yet you talk about cameras on the police for law-abiding citizens. Like, really? Our law-abiding citizens in Jamaica fear the police? Law-abiding citizens in Jamaica does not fear the police, Mark Golding. So talk for yourself and your criminal friend them if that be the case. Because good law-abiding citizens in Jamaica does not fear the police, because them know so them when they are going about their lawful business every day, they don't have nothing illegal about them and they're not doing anything illegal. And most people in Jamaica who come in contact with the police most time is just a mere traffic stop. And most of those occasions turn out good. You make it look like the police are shoot people and are arrest people who are not doing anything. And that is what Jamaica for Justice is trying to push to, Like police is going around and shooting innocent people. Man have gun and him innocent. No man a walk a road with gun no innocent. No man a walk a road with gun. Illegal gun is innocent. Every man walking around a road with illegal gun is looking somebody to rob, thief and kill. And nothing else. End that story. Once you walk with a gun, that is your intention and nothing else. Once you are walking around with an illegal gun. If you are an upstanding member of the Jamaican society and you're a hard-working member of the Jamaican society, go and apply for your license firearm. You will never find a good law-abiding citizen in a Jamaica walk on road 1, 2 o'clock at night with gun in a waist? Tell me, people, am I lying? Will you ever find that? Check out the people in Jamaica. Good law-abiding citizen does not complain about the police. Only people who support criminals complain about the police. Only people who facilitate criminals complain about the police. I mean, I hang down my head and talk because I saw it go. You have some people just hate police because of the power that police wield. Because they don't feel like a little country boy to come and stop them like that and prevent them from going about their lawful business. That is how people are in Jamaica. Let me tell you something, people. Foreigner yard. I mean, an ex-member of the Jamaica Constable Force serve and bleed for my country. And if I go to Jamaica right now and police stop me, me accept them with open arms because they do them job. Me not ask them why them stop me or why they want to search me car. Officer search because me know me not have nothing illegal in it. I have nothing to hide. So whenever a policeman stop me, it's nothing to me. I don't see it as disrespect or a breach of my constitutional rights. Police stop you, police stop you. Because let me tell you something out there. When I was a police officer, you know how much gun me recover and stop and search? You know how much gun I recover? And stop and search because me realize, yo, those cars are highly stolen. So them me stop if me out the road because me don't really do that on a regular basis. Me have information on a stolen car. Me go out them see a car fit to the description. I will stop it. And sometimes as a police officer, you go there, you have a thing named hunch. You have a thing named hunch as a police officer, you know. And I have recovered. Only people who work with me can tell the Jamaican people how many times me just decide, say, you know, I search a boy there. Because me have a hunch, you know, something right. And the boy have gun. And me never wrong yet. And if me see a car, I decide, I'm going to stop the car here. Me just feel something going illegal in the car here. So you want to tell police not to do that? You know how much guns police take off of the street by doing that? You know how much criminals Jamaican police take off of the street by doing that? Man, go and check yourself, man. You're so hypocritical. And if you were the leader of the country right now, people of Jamaica, I'm going to tell you this plain and straight. If Mark Golding was the Prime Minister of Jamaica right now, police would not wear body cam either. Or it would be the same situation where some police are wearing body cams and some aren't wearing because the budget is the budget. I'm not going to know these things. I'm not going to know that decent law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear from the police. So they don't need to walk on the street and worry if police is going to attack them, if police is going to shoot them and do things to them. Decent law-abiding citizens in Jamaica do not think about the police like that. As a matter of fact, they don't even talk. People see and they say, good morning, officer. I'm telling you that. They don't hate the police. Criminals hate the police. And criminals facilitators and criminal supporters hate the police. Because if you have a family with a gunman and you know and you don't call the police and make police come take away a gun from him, you as criminal as him. May I tell you that? When I used to work at Huntsby, I recover how much fire. You know how much firearms I recover? A family member call me and tell me, say, boy, I have gun in the house. Officer, and my son and him have gun in the house, officer. Come take it. But please, officer, may I beg you, do not kill him. You understand me? That's a good parent. But you have parent to know, so them boy have gun in the house, I walk up and down with every day and now tell the police. And when them and police clash out the road and police give them gunshot, now come and ball, but their son was innocent. And they know their son have gone long time. So you see, these are the parents who are facilitators of criminal activities and for these facilitators, they have their criminal families. When their son, them poor like church mouth, and when their son get hold with gun a road, they find, then sell out all them, then sell all them car, then sell all them one life, then sacrifice all them one life to pay a lawyer fee. Me, I am going to tell you this, that if I have a son, when involved in criminal activities, and him get arrested, I am not even going to visit him. May I tell you that? I am not even going to look for him. Police hold you with illegal gun, brother. You're there on your own. Me not even represent you. Because you're a disgrace to me and my family. I saw me look on it and I saw me see it. I don't care who you are. Your mother can run go on, but me not go. Because none of my pitting them can turn criminal. If none of them turn criminal, and if I was a police out the street and my boy turn gunman and I run up and down with gun, and me I go feed myself. And if he rising gun like he want to shoot me, he might go get gunshot. I don't care if I'm his son or not. Body cameras can't stop. Body cameras are not set to prevent any crime in a Jamaica. Body cameras are just set to watch the police actions. Yes, we want to see what the police is doing out there. But don't you want to see what the criminals are doing out there on a daily basis? Who you want to watch more, the criminals or the police? That is the question me ask you now. Who would you more, Jamaican people me ask you now? Who would you want the country to watch more, the criminal or the police? And I want to answer that question you know, permitting. I want you people to comment. Let me see how much people support the police by my channel right now. The question is, who would you prefer to watch in Jamaica right now? If the budget, if we can only budget, we can budget some cameras and choose between putting cameras on the street to watch the criminals or putting cameras to watch the police. Which one would you choose, people? Comment on anything, you know. Would you choose to watch the criminals or you choose to watch the police? Who do you choose to watch, the criminals or the police? Because Mark Golding, Jamaica for Justice, they're working hand in hand and they want the Jamaican people to believe that the police is the problem in Jamaica, that the police is causing all the crime that is happening in Jamaica. No, the few corrupt policies that we have in the Jamaica Constabulary Force can contribute to that amount of crime and violence like the criminal amount of road. You understand me as a people? And the criminal politicians, who watch them? We need to put cameras in the freedom building where they work too. We need to put cameras on the street where we can see who them associate themselves with. Which criminals them associate themselves with. And that we need to do. We need to watch the streets. The whole of Jamaican eye right now a joke thing. Jamaican eye for be all island thing. A camera for them on every street in a Jamaica. So a crime, if a boy involved in a one drive-by shooting up there, so we can watch him for blocks where the car go. Where the car is on camera afterwards to find out where the car stop and where the car went to commit the crime. That is what we want in a Jamaica first. You talk about body cams. Put on the camera up on the street first, then we talk about body cams. Police are wearing body cameras right now, but not all police yet. Because the budget does not suffice for buy camera for every police. You know what police in the Jamaica Constabulary Force? Mark Golding, you're a hypocrite. Because if you was the leader of the Jamaica right now, if you was the prime minister, it would be the same situation. Or maybe even worse. You're behaving like some licky criminal, Mark Golding. That is how you behave right now. You take side with Jamaica for Justice for what? Oh, because Jamaica for Justice is trying to suppress the police department. You are trying to do the same thing too. You come forward, Mark Golding. You come out of your own mouth that there's a reduction in crime. That means that you believe that the police is doing a good job wholeheartedly. So why would you want to watch the police and not the criminals? Any person in Jamaica, any leader, any good law-abiding citizens right now in Jamaica, police officers, right now, would choose us to watch the criminals, because the criminals are the problem in Jamaica, not the police. You go on like a few corrupt police in the Jamaica Constabulary Force is the demise of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is a stalwart of an organization, an organization whose members have laid their lives on the line for members of the public from ancient time to up until now. Every day, you know much police lose their life. I agree that we must get there where the police wear body cam for protect themselves. And to account for any incidents they are involved in. But the reason why the Jamaica for Justice and Mark Golding right and one cameras from police is not to protect the police and protect the good law-abiding citizens in Jamaica. It's nothing but to protect criminals. Because police and a good law-abiding citizens have never been in a shootout before. Any man who's a good law-abiding citizen will not ever, so much ever me use, be found walking around on the street with an illegal gun. Will never be caught selling drugs. Will never rape. Will never murder. A good law-abiding citizen does not do none of those things. So as a result of that, that person will never come in contact with police. And you notice people, every time police take out one of these goons, one of these cockroaches, them talk about him innocent. And Jamaica for Justice believe these stories, that these men are innocent and police murdered them. And they had no gun. So when police get gunshot out the road, I will shoot them. I smoke. I dopey shoot them, man. I must dopey shoot police. I can't gunman here. I must police. I must dopey shoot police and a gunman. When police recover gun from them and lock them up, I know them in a jail, man. I them ghosts. Because they're so innocent and they're not walking around with gun. And they don't shoot police and they don't murder people and they don't rape. They don't commit any crimes. So don't watch them. The police in Jamaica are the criminals, so we need to watch the police. You notice in Jamaica from time immemorial, the police always get the shitty end of the stick. We do not blame our politicians for our crime problem. We only blame the police. Everything we blame the police for. Everything we blame the police for.